Hello my wonderful students, how are you all? I hope you all are doing great. Yes, welcome back. So students, this is the continuation of the video of chapter number 3, that is fiber to fabric. So student, as we have completed our A part and B part in our prior video, so student, in this video we will complete our C part and D part, that is short answer questions and long answer questions. So every one of you open your science notebook with pen and start writing the answer while watching the video. So let's start my learners. Let's start. So let's start. So students, open page number 32 of your science book and write down question number 1. So students, question 1 says that why do we wear clothes? We are doing question answers of fiber to fabric chapter, students, right? So question 1 says that why do we wear clothes? So the answer is we wear clothes to protect ourselves against the weather such as strong sunlight, extreme cold, heat or rain. So this is the answer. Student, while watching video, you can pause the video and write the answer along with me, right? Moving further, question number 2. Question 2 says that how did people cover their bodies before invention of clothes? So the answer is before the invention of clothes, people covered their bodies with the skins of animals in cold weather or with leaves, barks or grasses in warm weather, right? Moving further, question number 3. So question 3 says that what is the difference between fiber and yarn? Student, I have told you earlier also, if there is word difference, so you have to mark a line in between, right? See here, you have to mark a line in between. Then you have to write one side about fibers and another on about yarns, right? So fibers are obtained from natural resources such as cotton, wool, etc. Yarns are obtained by braiding different fibers together, right? Question number 4. So question 4 says that you have to name 2 fibers that are used to make clothes and you have to tell 2 materials that are not fibers but are used to make clothes. So what are those? Students, 2 fibers that are used to make clothes are cotton and wool, right? Or you can change the paragraph like this. You can change the paragraph and you can write like this. 2 materials that are not fibers but are used for making clothes are leather and fur, right? Which are derived from animals. These are derived from animals, right? These are prepared by using some chemicals, we know. Okay. Moving further. Question 5. So question 5 says that list 2 uses of jute. So you have to list the 2 uses of jute. So following are the uses of jute. Like first, jute is useful for making ropes, right? With the help of jute, we can make ropes, right? And it is used in making gunny sacks or covers of chair. So these are also used for making gunny sacks and for covering the chairs, right? Moving further, question number 6. So what does question 6 says that which properties of synthetic fibers make them useful? So you have to tell those properties which make synthetic fibers useful. So those are high strength, resistance to wrinkling, fast drying. So these are the properties which make synthetic fiber useful, right? I hope everyone is getting what I am saying, students, and everyone is writing while watching video. Very good. Next question. Question number 7. So question 7 says that in most part of India, pure nylon or polyester clothes are not worn. Why? They says that there are many parts of our India where nylon clothes and polyester clothes are not worn. People don't wear polyester and nylon clothes. So what is the reason behind that? So the reason is that, student, the climate in most part of India is hot, right? The climate is hot. So due to the hot climate, Nylon and polyester, being synthetic fiber, do not breathe as easily as cotton, as while wearing these clothes, breathing is little bit difficult as compared to the cotton clothes. So they are unable to absorb sweat and keeping the wearer cold in hot climates. So this is the reason that the nylon and the polyester clothes do not absorb sweat. So they keep our body hot. Fine. So that is the reason that the people living in most part of the India wear cotton clothes, right? Moving further, student. Question number 8. So question 8 says that why does jute grow so well in the Sundarbans area? So they says that why does cotton grows very well in Sundarbans area? So the reason is that jute grows best in warm, humid climates receiving plenty of rainfall. As we know, jute plant need plenty of rainfall. So at the area of Sundarbans, so student, at the area of Sundarbans, as I said, that plant needs plenty of rainfall, right? So jute also requires alluvial soil receiving silt from manual folding. These conditions are best available in the Sundarbans region. Hence, jute grows well in the Sundarban region. So this is the reason. So now student, we will do our long answer questions. So write question number 1. So question number 1 is, what kind of climate and soil does cotton require to give a good yield? So the answer is that kind of climate and soil required for having a good yield of cotton is warm season crop that needs moderate rainfall. It requires fertile and clay soil that can hold moisture. You can write these students in points, right? It requires fertile and clay soil that can hold moisture. The best suited soil for growing cotton is black soil, which is found in western and southern India. So cotton is sown between May and September in India and is harvested begins from October, right? Question number 2. So question 2 says that name and explain in one sentence each the steps involved is converting cotton growing on plants to cotton cloth, right? So we have to explain and name in one sentence of every individual term. We have to define them, right? If we start from ginning, the cotton obtained from cotton bolls is separated from seeds by this process. Ginning is that process. Spinning is the fibers obtained by combining are spun into yarn by this process. So spinning is that process. Weaving is that process in which yarns is finally woven into cloth using two different types of yarns, right? So moving further, question number 3. Question 3 says that what are the advantages of cotton over synthetic cloth? Now we have to tell the advantages of cotton clothes over synthetic clothes. So the advantages are cotton cloth is soft and it lets air flow through it. In other words, cotton cloth can breathe freely. This is only the case where synthetic clothes such as nylon. Further, cotton clothes can absorb sweat, which synthetic clothes cannot. The absorbed sweat that evaporates from the clothing and cools down the wearer in hot and humid weather. You can even write these points. You can even write this question in points, students, right? Like this, as I am showing you. See? Okay. Moving further, student. Question number 4. Question 4 says that outline the process of making woolen clothes. Now we have to tell the process how woolen clothes are prepared or made. So the process of making woolen clothes employs the following step. So these are the following steps. First is shearing. The wool is removed from the sheep. First of all, the wool is removed from the sheep using special clippers in a process known as shearing, right? Then transportation. Post shearing, the wool is packed into bales and transported to the mills, right? Then combining and spinning. The wool is then combined or combed by the combining machine and spun into fiber. Next is knitting or weaving. The The fibers are then knit or weaved into woolen clothes. So this is the process of woolen clothes. Very good. Moving further, student, question number 5. Question 5 says that how is silk obtained? Now we have to tell the process of silk. So silk is obtained from the cocoon of silkworms. The silkworms feed on mulberry leaves and each worm spins a continuous thread which is nearly 800 meters in length to make a cocoon. The cocoon are collected and boiled in water to kill the silkworms. The cocoons are then unwrapped to get silk fiber, which is then woven into fabric. So student, you must have watched the video of sericulture. In that video, whole process of silkworm is shown to you, right? If you have watched the video. Yes, student, moving further. So now we came to last question, that is 6th question. 6th question says that how is jute fiber made from the jute plant? Now you have to tell the process of jute, right? So first is reating. Jute fiber is obtained from the stalks of the jute plant. After harvesting, the stalks of jute plants are bundled together and soaked in water for about 20 days. Then the fibers are then separated from the stem in long strands and washed in clear running water, right? Then the fibers are then spread out or hung out to dry for between 2 to 3 days. Lastly, the dried fibers are then collected and bundled to be sent to the mills to be processed into fabrics, ropes, gunny sacks, etc. So this is the whole process of jute. How jute fiber is obtained or how jute fiber is made from the jute plant. Right, student? I hope everybody is clear with this chapter or with these all questions. I hope there is now no doubt left. If still there is any kind of a doubt, you can ask or call or message me anytime. Right, student? So this completes our chapter. So thank you so much. We will continue and do our next chapter's back exercise in another video. So till then, take care, students. Thank you.
Yes, students, that's all for today. I hope each one of you have written the answer in your notebook neatly. Very good. So student,